Hi everybody, and welcome to day 14 of Index Card a Day. Sorry I didn't post a video yesterday, but it was Father's Day, so I spent the day with my family. So for this one, I'm just doing a little bit of a collage with some different kinds of paper. So for the first layer, I am using some dictionary paper, and it's just a dictionary that I picked up at the dollar store. Nothing special. And in the end, you don't even see very much of it. But I didn't know where this piece was going. Like, I don't plan out pretty much anything really. So, I mean, I didn't know how much was going to be showing in the end and what was going to go on top. So I just added what I liked. And I'm just using a glue stick to glue it down to the paper. I didn't want to use wet medium because it tends to get rumply. That's why I chose a glue stick. So this is, it's not even like a true gel print, like a print done on purpose. It was just a scrap piece of paper that I was doing off prints on, like getting excess paint off my gel plate or something. But there was parts that I liked, and I knew it would be nice torn up and used in pieces. So that's what I'm doing here. And again, I'm just adhering it with a glue stick. Now this is, one day I just did some gel printing where I got some tissue paper and just did some marks in the gel plate and some patterns, and then pulled prints onto tissue paper so I could purposely use it for things like this, for collage. And I don't even remember what I used for this one. Like when I was editing the video, I was trying to figure out what made this pattern, and I can't remember. I have no idea what I used for this. I don't know if it's a homemade stamp. I can't think of any stencils that I own with that pattern. So I have no idea. Now this one, that is the, excuse me, the Dina Wakley stencil. It's called Affirmations. I do love this stencil. There's a part of mine that I think the very first time I used it, I broke off, I think, the middle part of the E on one of the words, but I still use it because most of the time I'm not really using it so you can read the whole thing. It's just the fact that it's words, and I like it. It could say anything and it wouldn't matter what it said as long as it wasn't, profanity. But I really like the look of this. Like, I need to remember to do this more, like to do it on tissue paper, because I love the look of like the words done on tissue paper. It does great for layering. So now I'm taking a Tim Holtz stencil. I have no idea what the stencil is called other than it's from the set 34. You know how he has like the large stencil and then he'll take 3 stencils and make smaller versions of them and sell them in sets of 3. So I don't know the name of each one individually. And this one, I'm pretty sure it's just called Numbers. And it's a Tim Holtz stencil as well. And I'm using some Crafters Workshop light and fluffy modeling paste. And of course I clean my stencils right away because you want to do that when you're using modeling paste or anything like that. And if you can't clean them right away, have a container with some water in it where you can just place them in that until you're done playing, and then you can clean them up. So I applied some nickel azo gold to my card and spritzed it with water. I wanted to get it runny so it would go down and flow around the modeling paste and get in the grooves. And that is some walnut stain distress spray. And that piece that I keep tapping the paper on, that is a baby white, a dried baby white. And you will see that that baby white is actually what I used for the next day's ICAD. So now I'm just taking a little bit of Jane Davenport's watercolor paint, and it is a really deep blue. And I am just loving this blue lately. I don't know what it is, because blue is not even a color that I usually go for. Well, unless you count like turquoise and teal and stuff like that. But like a baby blue or a deep blue or anything like that, I don't usually go for it. But I've been on a dark blue kick lately. So this stamp is by Robin Marie Smith. She used to have a shop called Paper Bag Studios. And this was a stamp set that she sold, and it's called Inked. Now that shop, I don't think it's open any longer. I'm not sure if it will be reopened. I have no idea. And then to finish this off, I am just using a Tim Holtz Small Talk sticker. And just to grunge it up a little, I'm going to take a Stabilo All pencil and go around it and spritz it with water. It just makes it so it's less stark white on the page or the card. And that is it for day 14. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.